We're good, dude.
Yeah.
We're good, dude. Dude. We're good. Dude.
Dude.
We're live, dude.
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 You're like...
Welcome to the dojo, yo. This is the Real Ninja Hours. You know, where we come here, we discuss a very, very subject, you know, all the real shit, you know, that goes down in life, you know what I mean? And, my name is Jordan, and this is...
Chikn.
And, you know, we start the show as we usually do. And just asking, how was your day, bro?
Good, dude. We're actually really excited Ramon's out here.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
That's always a good thing, man. You know, Ramon, you know, fuck you, bro.
Ramon.
Nah, like,
Anybody in the comments, let me get
hashtag
fuck
fuck
Ramon.
Ramon. Gotta think that a thing. No, I was playing. Yeah, Ramon's definitely out here, bro.
He's feeling a little blue, a little sick.
He's feeling sick, man. You know, sucking too many those balls. I told him to stop sucking those balls, man. It could be very damaging to his health, but he keeps doing it, and we need you to get off the street, bro.
We need you to stop sucking that dick.
But for real, bro. Yeah, man. Like a lot of stuff happened this week, man. You know.
Yeah, a lot of shit has been happening, which is tripping me out and it's pissing me off.
Man, I mean, like we mentioned in the previous episode, we're in LA, and you know the whole California fires thing been still kicking, bro, and recently America just got finessed, bro. Like on some real player type stuff. I was just so I'm low key proud of Keaton's mom. She just did such a good job in playing
just
the
fucking
world.
letting finessing everybody.
Yeah, bro. Like it was awesome. Kim Kardashian, like she just played us. Like that was great. Like your kid's over here crying, and you just like. But
that's the thing about nowadays, though. It's like everything's on camera. It sucks.
Yeah, it does, bro.
It like it makes you wonder. It's like never mind. I'm just gonna get off subject and just keep on with the bully.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go too far from it.
No, you're right though, man. You know everything is online. You know what I mean? And even bullying to a certain degree, bro. It's just like.
But the wrong kind of bullying.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Because like, did you hear about the two little girls? Actually, there's a little girl that.
Yeah.
Well, both of them hung themselves.
They killed themselves, man.
How the fuck are you so young to think about that? It's a trip.
People really push back these kids in the corner, man. I think that's wrong, bro. That's so wrong. And they're just being different. They're being themselves, you know? And getting punished for that, man. I recall for myself, you know, just being a local weirdo, you know what I mean? I was always like, I was bullied before, and I remember one particular time, yo, like I was running track. I was running around the track and stuff.
I thought you were actually like running track.
You know, no, I was just running around the track. You know, during PE they make you run a little mile or whatever. And like during the mile, bro, I saw it out the corner of my eye though. Somebody chucked a football straight at my face, bro. I was like, that mess was about to nail me, bro. That was crazy. I got my shorts switched up on me before. I don't know if y'all had that happen.
What do you mean by switched up?
You know how you have to have gym shorts? Like they make you wear the gym shorts at the school? Gosh, bro. So I had my shorts, bro, but then someone switched the shorts that fit me with someone big, sweaty shorts. So I had to go across the line.
Was this middle school?
No, it's Southern.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Really, bro. Really, bro.
Damn.
I mean, like, people were savages, bro. Like, I think it was like majority of the senior football team. They were like messing with me a lot.
You hung out with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was around, because I like to, you know, I kicked it with Dante, and Dante was like cool with other people, like Charles and a couple other people, you know, but then there people they hanged out with wasn't cool with me, so like, they were like, fuck me, you know? You ever have any bullying experiences, bro?
When I was younger, as a kid, as an adult, like in high school, no. As a kid, I was bullied, but like I guess it's like in every Hispanic family by your family and cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, your brothers, your cousins are your first bulliers, bro. That's why I think it's up to your big bros to show you what the reality of the world is.
But like, I'm glad I was picked on because I was the smallest growing up.
Yeah.
So like can I say I'm glad I got bullied? Because I guess it made me into a better person. Because I guess like growing up, I appreciate like in high school, like I talked to everybody. I didn't
Right.
care if you were fucking, purple, black, blue.
Right.
You were the nerdiest or the coolest kid. If you're cool with me, show me respect. I'm gonna show you respect.
Right, straight up, bro. I guess you could say that, man. It's the same way, man. My brother actually just on some personal tip, man. Real ninja hours.
Start crying. We only had one, not even a whole beer.
Yeah. Like, my brother actually convinced me I was adopted one time, bro. I'm not lying. It's just not funny, bro. He convinced me I was adopted and that my real family were somewhere in Mexico and they wanted to get away from me. I cried for about a day. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is a real story. I asked my mom. I cried for about a day because I didn't think that was my real family. And my mom had to do everything. He made me Rice Krispies. Oh, she sat me down. I believe I was about 5 or 4 at the time.
Jesus Christ.
Ruthless brothers, man. I got pile drivered many times.
Oh, me too, dude. I got Rikishi.
Oh, what?
I wish I had that video. We had a videotape and we recorded ourselves wrestling.
We recorded it, bro?
Yeah, and my cousin put his boxers up his ass and he put his fucking ass in my face. Oh, shit, dude.
Why are humans so cruel, bro? I don't understand it, man. I understand. You don't have to be like this. For real, it's cold.
Oh, we got comments, dude. Yeah, what's up, brother? What's up, dude?
What's
Daniel Valadez.
What's up, Danny? How you
we
doing,
got Michael
bro?
Cortez with the tongue sticking out.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah, with music, another thing they used to call me. We used to be playing outside and they used to call me Terremoto. Terremoto, you know what that means?
No, hold on.
It's they used to find me call me Terremoto. Terremoto's it's like an earthquake.
That's cold, bro.
Super earthquake. I don't know what it's called. What's it called? When it's like a big earthquake?
Seismic.
Seismic.
Whatever.
They used to call me Terremoto and they used to run away from me. And I used to be chasing them and crying.
Oh, dude. That's cold, brother. That's cold, man. I low-key feel like getting up and giving you a hug right now, bro. Now
that it's funny, but back then, dude, I was fucking crying, running towards them.
I can only imagine, bro. That's sad, man.
But I don't know. That shit, it's funny, dude. That's some good shit.
That's the thing, though. You know what I mean? Eventually you grow out of this stuff and you just look back and laugh at it.
And now I'm super cool with all my cousins. So I was oh,
okay. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm super cool with my brother, man. You know, it's guess what, nigga? I'm not adopted.
Bitch. Stupid ass bitch.
Oh, dumbass bitch. But yeah, for real.
Shit.
That's just you grow out of it eventually, man. But I think that there are more severe bullying cases, bro. You know.
True.
I remember a particular kid that I went to middle school with. He was bullied on a daily basis. This kid was just typical kid that looked like he did get bullied. This little kid, shorter guy with glasses, and he was just
Evil Panda.
Huh?
My bad. Evil Panda. Hey, what's up, neighbor? Amigos.
Hey, what's up, yo?
You know who Evil Panda is?
Huh?
You know who Evil Panda is?
No, what's up?
You know what's up, neighbor? I don't know you're my neighbor, but you're my neighbor, dude. Evil Panda said, amigos. That's it.
I'm not the only person. Since I got this hairstyle, I'm not the only. He's not the only person that's called me that, bro. I was literally sitting on a bench and I was reading a book, and it was like Migos. I was like, hello.
I'm not that famous yet, dude.
I'm just saying, nah, for real. That'd be cool though. Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. This kid was bullied like crazy, man. I mean, one time I had to step in.
Just laughing. He was bullied like crazy, dude.
He was, bro. It was sad, man. I had to step in one time, bro, and
oh, so you saw it happen.
I saw it happen, and I actually stepped in. Yo, that did not go the way I wanted it to at all, bro.
The S on your chest,
thought I had the S on my chest. I've been reading comic books since I was a kid, bro. I was like,
you back off, sir. Oh.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what happened, bro. He didn't hit me so much, just palm my forehead, not like a light palm, like a push. He went bow, it was like a palm hit, and I fell on my head back. I actually called my brothers up the following day to come walk me back to school, back from school, because then he started trying to mess with me because I was defending the other kid. And I was just like, dang, bro. They make it it's hard to defend kids that are going through some severe crap, man. And my mom would always tell me this, call your parents or tell them adult, right? But I don't know about you, man, but do you agree that kind of makes it worse?
What?
when you're supposed to go tell an adult or something like that? Because nothing's really done.
Well, they don't really do anything about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like nothing's really done.
You can fucking snitch all you want and be like, hey, dude, they're bullying me. They're like, oh no. Like, even if you tell your parents, well, I don't know, depends.
Yeah, I mean, some parents take it seriously. You know, they walk up to the school and try to beat the kid's ass. But a couple of parents, you know,
it all depends on the parents too, dude. It's true.
Right, it does. That's true. My dad actually encouraged me to fight people. Just like,
same.
Just fight them, bro. Like, just go ahead and swing on them. You know, I have developed anger issues. Same
though with me too. It's like they like never hold back, dude. If they're fucking with you or they're doing something like that, you fucking fight back. Man.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's like, you know, I was like a scrawny kid, bro. Like, the option of fighting back was never ever something that I was just like, bro, look at him, he's huge. You know, like my dad always said, fight back. You know, fight back. So
he give you that old Friday speech.
Yeah, exactly.
You use that. You use these.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I guess like with social media and like, you know, internet and everything, like everything's just out there more because bullying was always around.
Yeah.
But I guess now it's apparent. You know, people can actually see it.
And the thing is, it can follow you home now. I think because you're on social media and. Now
that's what happened.
People can get comments on their status. They can't even go online without. Yeah. And then, or somebody will say something over the media, and they're not even on their social media, and they get back to school and everybody's talking about it for some reason. You know, and it can create a really negative environment. I get that. It's something I think that like schools should take a lot more seriously. Obviously, but. Yeah, man. You ever been bullied by a girl before?
Let me think about it. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. My heart. She bullied my heart, dude.
Huh?
She's bullied my heart. No.
No. Really? Man, I used to get bullied by girls all the time, bro. Like, not like physically. They wouldn't be beating my ass. Like, no, not like that, bro. But, there was this one girl, bro. Hey, for real, bro. Like one time, I was this girl. She was mad at me because like I was she was disturbing the class, and the teacher. I hate when teachers did this. Teachers was like, "Yo, who disturbed the class?" And they're looking around the classroom, and if you make contact with the teacher, they're like, "You, who disturbed the class?" And you ought to be like, And then the teacher threatened me. He was like, "Yo, if you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to send you to the office." I was like, "Man, I ain't going out for nobody else. She did it." I was like, I went out like a snitch. I was like, threw my pencil that way. Like for real. She just like, oh my God. Then next time I saw her, I was just on the playground playing basketball, bro. And she like gutted me, bro. Like, whew, right in the stomach, bro. I felt that. I felt every inch of that punch. I was like,
punched you?
Yes, bro. Like in the stomach hard. And my dad always raised me never to hit girls, so I was just like, I just took that crap. Yeah, man. Bullying's serious, bro. Like,
bullying's getting fucked.
Yeah, it's people getting sued to me, like taking their own lives for it. Like, that's bullshit, bro. That's total bullshit.
Evil Panda was fuck them bullies, kick their asses. Don't let them put you down no more. Stand up for what you believe in, neighbor. Don't let your dreams be memes. Right,
damn, bro, that's inspirational right there, brother. That is so inspirational. You just hit me right here, man. You hit me right here.
Right where it counts.
Exactly. We are a very open channel. If anybody has anything to say, like Evil Panda just did, we are like. It's very much of a community channel. We welcome everybody's opinion.
We're nobody without you guys.
Panda, if you had any bullying experience, write it down in the comments. You know, and we love to talk about it. But we can get through this together.
I got you. Hit him where it hurts. I got you. Hit him where it hurts. You do hit him with your hurts. That's why your dad and mom are divorced. All fucked up. Like, you got no nipples.
Hey, bro, honestly, I swear I learned a lot of my shooting skills just trying to defend myself.
Same. It's like a defense mechanism. You just gotta... Xbox Live help me out, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody, you fucking beat her. I'm not a beat Mexican, dude.
True. That was a nasty party we used to do, man, back in the day.
Oh my God, 360 days were fucking horrible.
Horrible, bro.
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Halo 3 was fucking toxic as fuck.
Halo 3 was toxic as fuck, bro.
My God.
And then everything we were eating and drinking while we were playing these games. I mean, I'm talking like Four Locos.
Put it in the freezer.
I'm talking about all those.
Oh, during the time?
During that time, Four Locos.
In high school,
and like
Jesus
Monsters.
Christ. Yeah.
All
Monsters is the reason I get panic attacks now. I'm like chugging them, I was beating fast, and I'm like, oh! I used to drink them before middle school all the time, and not the regular ones, the fucking 3XL.
Yeah.
Just fucking chug them. And then one time, just too far, dude. And I'm like, oh no! Until this day, I can't have a monster without having a fucking panic attack.
That shit's crazy, bro.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, man. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, do you feel like, I feel like life requires you to get stronger, bro, and get thicker skin, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Do you feel like by, you know, like, discussing this whole bullying thing, you know, do you feel like that people have gotten more sensitive to it, or do you feel like, you know, it's right to be shed a light on? You know
I feel like it's good to shed a light on things.
It is good to shed a light on things.
Because then people could relate, you know, if you speak. I guess imagine like I guess if anybody's watching or if you guys are watching, if anybody's been bullied, like, oh, I could relate to these guys, this and that, you know, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Because usually when you're bullied, you're like, I'm alone.
Right.
Why is it only me? It's like, no, it's like bunch of people in the world.
People you don't even expect.
Exactly, dude.
And
you know, I'm the
just...
coolest motherfucker out. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, nah, it really, yeah. It's just like...
Yeah. It's me.
You be the coolest motherfuckers. And you just be like, hey, I think he's dope as fuck. But then, you know, it turns out, like, man, I've been bullied my whole life. Like, what? You just like me. Like, no, I'm not loser. No. But for real, like, I just, like, and I gotta be, like, just, as far as, I get shedding light, but I feel like it is so much necessary for you to grow from bullying. Just like you said with your cousins, and it kind of made you this person that's like, like
kind of understanding of people,
the understanding of people, and the same with me. I completely agree. You know, it made me accepting and understanding of people. I think that's like, I think that part of growth is very, like, that's very important. I think that it kind of get blotted out if people kind of like protect. Not that I'm saying bullying should continue. Nah, not at all.
No,
I'm not saying that at all. But just the, you know, you don't want to get this whole coddled method to the point. What I'm trying to say is you don't want to be like so coddled to the point where the following generation is gonna have nothing but social justice warriors all over the internet.
I was about to say a bunch of snowflakes,
you know,
dude.
Yeah,
just fucking.
They can't take jokes because sometimes they are. That's exactly what it is. You know, I didn't, and this is just for myself. I really, you know, the point that I stopped getting bullied was when I started laughing at the jokes. Because I stopped looking at them as they're attacking me, as they're just looking for a laugh. Because, like, and they're using it at my expense. Now, if you can laugh at the joke, like, oh, man, I'm enjoying myself, and then counter, like, man, you know, you ugly as shit, then all of a sudden, you know, now it becomes this game of comedy. You know who's trying to go after you.
Exactly.
And you know who's trying to just have fun. Now that I think about it as I'm older, a lot of people were just having fun with me. You know, they were just shooting on me in like a lot of joking manner, but I was taking it sensitive like Ramon does. You know
what's crazy? I was about to say that. I swear to fucking God, like just like Ramon.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
and I think that's why people get on his case a lot, because Ramon lets it get to him.
Exactly.
No, fam, it's because you know what? No.
Exactly. So I feel like it opens you up when you get offended. It opens you up because now you're like, now people,
because you're letting them get to you.
Exactly. When people see, oh man, I got an opening, and they just go for the heart.
Fucking drill.
Exactly. Bro.
Once you feel like, oh, it doesn't, like, I realize that too. Like, people talk shit to me, but then like I just like, it's funny.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Just
like, okay.
I mean, if, like, it's not true. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, you know how many times I've been called Michael Blackson? I know people in the comments to go laugh at this shit. They go like, "Oh, Michael Blackson, you this motherfucker!" Like, you know, they are.
Those dude.
I was like, bro. Migos, right? Like that shit on me instead. I'm like, oh man, you stupid, bro.
I know, you're just like me with Seth Rogen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, okay, man, that's real funny, bro. But you know, that's just a guy.
Not. Fuck you. No,
yeah,
man. What the fuck?
I remember everybody used to call you that, man. Seth Rogen.
Everybody, dude.
I mean, it's just the hair, bro. Like, that was literally it. That's it. It's like, you had, like, curly hair back then. Seth Rogen had curly hair.
It's just, now I have a fro, but it's like, whatever.
Yeah, bro. That was just, like, everybody just correlated those two things, man. Michael Blackson, I'm like, bro, we just black.
Nothing like Michael Blackson.
Like, like, we just both black. Like,
that is like this kind of black. He's like night, dude.
He is, bro.
That guy's just...
He is Batman. No, for real though. It's just like people come off to you, like come off as like, oh, they're bullies or they're freaking. Like really, I really started to understand why are you coming after me so much, and I feel like that's important more so than telling your kid to kick the other kid's ass.
But for us, it's like well, it's verbal more than anything. Because I seen like bullying videos where like a guy like actually punches somebody and like fucks him up. I don't know if you've seen that video where like some guy's punking some guy. Oh no! And then his friend comes, like his brother comes and tries to like protect him, and he kicks his ass.
Oh man!
And it's fucked though, cause like you know the guy filming is laughing and it's like, oh, you don't do that shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you get different bullying, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, those are like I said, more severe cases of bullying where like physical is happening, or it's like for like women or little girls, it's more consistent. Like they're online. Like I know a little cousin of mine, you know, she was going through a little bullying case where she was getting like shot on over her social media. She deleted her social media, had to delete her stuff.
Yeah, but young kids shouldn't have social media.
But hey, man.
Yeah.
New generation, brother.
I understand.
New generation, bro. I didn't have a cell phone till like I was like 14, bro. I know children with iPads at 6, man.
My cousins, like, I had a fucking flip phone only for calls and emergency calls only. Exactly. Fuck your texting. I passed my limit, dude. Give me that shit.
Give me exactly, right. Right. No, bro, you know, this is bullying right here. This completely fits with my parents tried to get me a walkie-talkie. They tried to send me to school with a walkie-talkie. Like, y'all trying to get me bullied, huh? Y'all trying to get me fucked up. Like, y'all trying to make sure my face is in the dirt on a daily basis.
Jordan, on second thought, this podcast doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, dude, you mind if you fuck off?
No,
oh my god,
it was terrible. Like I can't believe they tried to send me to school. That was so bad. I was like, man, y'all don't understand at all. But yeah, man. Like,
but it's weird. I guess it's like in certain places because like in schools that I went to, I never saw like anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it happened at Hawthorne too, bro.
I didn't see it at Hawthorne.
Yeah, a lot of kids. I can say that I saw. I think I was on the receiving end. I mean, most of my physical bullying, they pretended like it wasn't on purpose or whatever. They just did it, and they were like, "Oh man, like, I didn't really do like the football throwing." Some dude pissed on his hand, bro, and then tried to put his hand around me and was like doing like that, and he had something wet and it smelled like piss, and I didn't notice till last minute, and he ran off. I was hot the whole day, bro. Like you can't ask him rest in peace, bro. But
what was it?
It was Aaron Gibson. You know, he was there with me when that happened. But you know, Aaron passed away now. But
he's the one who did it to you?
No, he's not the one who did it to me. He was there with me when it happened.
Oh, okay.
Cause like my hand, his hand was literally soaked in his own piss.
His own piss, and he's
and
fucking
like all over my shirt, and it was just smelling like piss.
I would have fought him.
Bro, no, he took off. He ducked off. Like,
oh yeah, but you swear.
Like as soon as his hand was wet, but like
but like if you were my friend, I would have fought him for you. Like I don't even care if I lost. If I get one good hit in his fucking face for being a piece of shit, that's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Who is he? Who did it?
Fucking.
Put him on blast. Fuck this motherfucker. I swear to fucking God, what a piece of shit. I forgot this kid's
name. It start with an L though. I don't want to say Lamar. Maybe. Not Lamar. I forgot his name, bro.
Yeah, that comments. He said, "Where's the other one, Ramon? He's feeling blue today, dude.
Yeah, he's
feeling blue.
Yeah, he's sick.
And then another one is I had a walkie-talkie when I went out with my friends. I got made fun of a lot. My man Aaron, he was the homie.
Yeah, bro.
Is that the guy? He was a big dude, right?
Big dude, yeah.
Was it the guy we went out to last time? What up, blood?
Yeah, yeah, scared
the shit out of me, dude.
Oh, bro, I had to turn it on street real quick. I was just like straight from the Grove, son.
I would have fucking.
It was fun.
I don't like bullying. I fucking despise the shit out of that,
me
dude.
too, bro. Like, especially that, like, now that I know, like, the difference between shooting just for fun and, like, somebody trying to hurt somebody.
Because between friends, like, I fuck around with you guys.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know, when you talk shit to me, it's like, it's cool, we're friends. It's not hurtful. You know it's not hurtful.
Right.
But when people actually
do it, like, when they, like, fucking, man, I'm
trying
to
to shit
make
out
sure.
there.
like, melt, motherfucker. Like, you know, it's fucked up. Like, that's just crazy.
I mean, yeah. And in Hawthorne, I was prone to being made fun of because the people I used to hang out with, like, I went there, I went from Morningside freshman year to Hawthorne 10th grade.
That's right, you go to Morningside for
and then, so in Morningside, I was known as a Jackass kid because I was super into Jackass. So I would do fucking stupid shit like a fucking wild. Like, I remember I would get the teachers, PE teachers, like, shopping cart, and I would throw myself into bushes. I had a group, whatever. Fast forward, so, like, I had nobody to talk, so I would just walk around with my head down, and I met Egypt. You know Egypt?
Yeah.
Paul? So I met him. Back when he had the fucking worst accent in the world, dude. I met him when he had his strongest accent. He was one of my first friends. One of my friends, Willie, he was Guatemalan, spoke no English. And then Beaner, rest in peace, Beaner. He's one of my good friends too. He was he was just a Mexican guy, no English either, but he understood everything. Didn't speak shit of fucking English, but I fucking love the guy. And that was my group, dude. Omar. Like, those are my fucking friends.
I was like, bro, I'm not gonna call him that.
Dude. What's up, Beaner? He didn't care, dude. Like, that's the thing.
I'm sure he didn't understand.
No, he understood. He understood, dude. He understood everything we would say because he would laugh. Like, he would just laugh at the stupid shit we would do. Yeah, so, like, that was my group that we started off in.
That's cool, man.
And, like, it was just, I told you, we were prone to get made fun of. And then we just started expanding. We got, with the skater. We started talking to the skaters, and the skaters came to kick it with us, and then we just
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then our group at high school was just basically fucking Santos. I don't know if Santos is here. Santos was one of them who just came in and fucking felt welcome because all we do is talk about video games.
Like, what we do now?
Beater was a homie. Yeah, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually bullied in high school. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I just brought back my PTSD.
Yeah, no,
good times.
He put it away in that
vault. Dude.
He had to put that one away and just broke it up.
You just woke up some dark fucking. I was having a good time. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, I never saw bullying in school, but I guess I was just I wasn't around those kind of people.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Cause like I knew the football players and all these players, and I kept it cool with them, but I was never with them when they did shit like that.
You know, I mean, most of the time, like, bro, like, and I'm just like, this is just part of my personality. Is a people pleaser, man. I like seeing other people happy, and like, so therefore, and I like seeing groups happy, bro. You should see how I am in my family reunion, man. I'm so like cheesy, bro. Like, it's crazy. But like, I like seeing people happy, so like, I'll try to make you laugh, or I'll try my best to be your friend, you know?
Same.
I did that even more so back then. Maybe most people might have thought that was fake.
You think that's the reason why you were more prone to fucking be bullied? Because you're trying to be accepted, I guess?
Yeah, I was trying to be accepted, exactly. I think during that time, when I was trying to be your friend, I was trying to be that person, it's like, oh, yeah, like, you know, that's when it, like, opened up. They was like, that's when they decided, oh yeah, but we're gonna attack this kid because you're trying to be accepted. We saying no, you know. They got off on saying no and like doing like random crap, you know. And on top of that, like the same kid that would bully that little glasses kid in middle school, he ended up going to high school. I forgot the dude's name. Started with a D. Darion or something like that. Nah,
you're like, you have like all this shit buried down.
I forgot his name.
I was never bullied.
I just
I was.
I just forgot all these kids' names. Like, man, pretty much like, yeah, bro. Like that whole entire motive of me like caring. I think a lot of kids, like as a parent, when you tell your kid is getting bullied, is stop trying to please these kids. You know, stop trying to be around them. Like I think it's a big thing. You know, because eventually, some kids like are really, they're really timid and they don't like to stand up for themselves or speak for themselves. Or They like really do try to be friends with everybody. They try to fit in, and they try so hard to fit in, and they don't be themselves. And I think, with your group of people, bro, like, that's why I like kicking it with you guys. As soon as I got a PSP, all of a sudden I got introduced to you guys' crew, and I was just
the nerds.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yo,
oh, hey, Jordan, you're part of the Geek Squad. You want to play games with us?
I'm like, yo, these guys like PlayStation. I was tripping, fam.
It's that thing though. It's like you have, like with me, it's like if we have something in common, I'm gonna fucking build upon that.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Like, that's our fucking friendship.
Exactly. That's the base of most friendships, bro. Just have something in common. So yeah, bro. Like. Then that's when you just start being yourself, bro. I just like ridiculously, unapologetically being yourself.
Just fucking, because nobody cares. Like, it's you. As long as you're not like Ramon, you're good.
Yeah.
He's not even watching the fucking stream.
Yeah, it's true. Because we're bullying him.
No, fam. You know what? I'm feeling blue today, dude.
He probably saw the title. He was like, hell no. I can't do this.
He's like, nah, dude. You guys do it when I'm up there.
I don't want to go there. Yeah, like, bro, like.
Even when he's not here, we still talk shit about him. Jesus Christ.
It's just so easy, bro. And that's the thing, bro. You gotta stop making it easy. You really gotta stop making it easy.
Because with him, it's like, it pisses him off, so you're like,
right. It's so easy. And that's the problem,
and
man.
then the thing is,
that's a human race
and the
problem.
thing about him is he dishes out shit, but he doesn't know how to receive it.
Right.
And I think that's what gets to me the most. It's like, because I want to talk shit to him, but he talks shit to me first, and I'm like, all right. Fucking Bobby Hill like that. And he's like, man. Like with Jim or too, when he does the Kirkland thing.
Yeah, right.
And he gets so mad, like,
gets
why?
so upset about it, like.
Just laugh at it, dude. Just laugh at your,
right.
the best you can do is laugh at fucking any given situation.
Right, exactly. Especially if it's just verbal, man. Like, if it's just like
if it's verbal, if
you're experiencing bullying and you like don't like the way they're talking to you, eventually like shoot on them back, and then laugh about it.
Exactly.
And eventually they're gonna see like, man, this dude keeps smiling, he's happy regardless of what we're doing.
Shaking my head.
Like,
Other comments.
I know we did be on some hypocritical shit.
I like making others happy, except you piss me off. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Evil Panda, tell us your story, by the way. He said he has a story for us.
Oh, yeah, man.
Type it down, dude.
Please,
let us know.
Let us know what's up, bro.
We'll read it.
I mean, we always are reading our comments. We're always letting,
I don't
including
whatever. Yeah, you see, I'm a nice guy. It says Chikn never starts it, but he fucking ends it always. Yeah, dude. Cause
hey, Chikn got some jokes. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I gotta know you. Yeah, cut in deep. It's like I don't know. If I'm comfortable with you, I'll talk shit to you. That's how I see it. Unless like you do something stupid, I'm like, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, right. I know, man. I'm always willing to shoot, though. I gotta be honest, bro. Like, I had to be one of those type of dudes with a little gun on the ankle. That's kind of how I feel. Like just my ankles, like, bow. Like I'm always ready to shoot somebody, bro.
I ain't having. Oh, whatever. That's it. Okay, well. Well.
No.
Well, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
I mean,
no, I
at least we know the force is with Chikn.
I'm fucking everything up.
Let's go. It's all good though. We suffered some damage to our set.
No, I need a new GTA poster.
Oh man, that's a good one though. Hey man, vlog. We can go hunt for it. Yo, check this out. We're gonna vlog in a couple of days or so.
Tonight we're actually going to go to
lightsaber battle in downtown LA. If you live in LA, come through, please.
To be lit.
It's gonna be so fun.
We're gonna be there. If you don't have one, they provide you one for $4.
For $4.
Just $4. It's probably gonna be like this one.
But you don't have to get a lightsaber. Turns out to get in there.
You guys saw how fucking deadly it was. You saw that shit? I cut my poster.
I will repair it with the force. No,
see, they didn't read the comments last week, or Twitch at least. Laugh aloud. Someone else there? No. I read the comments.
Yeah, bro.
I'm reading the comments right now. The fuck?
But guys.
Let's see.
We apologize for that. That was a little technical difficult.
I did type it. No, I didn't see your typing. All I see is I got a story for you. And hit him where it hurts. I got you. I got a story for you. I'll shake my head. I did type it. I didn't. No, dude. If you did, I didn't see it. My bad. Oh, not even. Well, Twitch is bad because I don't see it.
Yeah, for real. Like,
yeah, so
it's Twitch's comment section is always kind of buggy, bro.
But yeah, we can retype it again.
Commented something about that. Yeah, I mean we're streaming on multiple services, so if you want to hop on over to YouTube or Mixer or anything like that.
I think YouTube or Mixer is probably the best. Twitch is good too, but we're on YouTube. YouTube is usually going to be our building platform. That's what we're going to build upon.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're going to see our saved podcasts. You're going to see our vlogs, our reviews, our game huntings, goon. Yeah, you can see everything there. But yeah, Twitch is kind of not the business.
Yeah, that mess is kind of be fucking up, bro.
But yeah.
But yeah, bro, like just
tonight, lightsabers. It's gonna be badass.
Super dope.
Come through.
Yeah, absolutely.
$4.
$4 for a good time, and I'm gonna smack you upside the head with this lightsaber. I'm not lying, bro. I'm gonna have to hit you, bro.
Well, I wonder how they're gonna do it, though.
Huh?
I wonder how they're gonna do it.
I mean, I'm looking forward to finding out. This whole thing gonna be honestly, bro. The spectacle of a bunch of different lightsabers is gonna be like everybody's gonna be walking around in costume and stuff, man.
I'm gonna be the only one with this fucking. I'm a Ramon.
That's just gonna be funny though.
If you would have told me earlier, I'm pretty sure. Like you told me, like what, like a week, 2 weeks in advance. I'm pretty sure I would have went all out. Yeah, bro. Like I wanted to like spike up my hair and do like a punk Darth Maul. I have a cutoff shit, dude. I would have been, it would have been lit, dude. Yeah, whatever.
Oh no, man. I got an extra hoodie in my car.
I'm good. I just want to flan over this and I wear my fucking Star Wars.
You bring those guns, bro. You could be a bounty hunter. That'd be dope, bro.
These, they're special, dude.
That's so cool. That's a classic.
About 5,000 ducks, dude.
The amount of bullshit that has been spoken today. No, bro.
I know you fucked it up. The original one and the new one, by the way. No, this is Darth Maul chicken. It would have been badass, dude. I swear to God. Had my spiky hair. I would have done the face.
That would have been cool as fuck. I'm sure I'm like freaking. But yeah, man, like just on the bullying tip, bro. Yeah. They had just like the internet has created a platform to do that too, bro. And
that's a fucking trip.
Do you think that can be controlled now with this whole net neutrality thing popping in?
That's what you know. What? That's exactly what I was thinking. It might help.
You think
it helps in certain ways, and it doesn't.
I mean, fuck because that shit in the first place.
Yeah, fuck net neutrality because it's gonna be bullshit. But it could help in certain. Yeah, the positive sides about it. Not as many people are gonna be on social media, so not a lot of people are gonna get bullied on there.
That's true.
People are actually gonna go outside.
Yeah.
Because what am I gonna pay for? I'm gonna pay for fucking Google, Netflix, and Xbox. I don't give a fuck about Facebook or any of that.
Right, bro.
And I'll pay probably for streaming services, and that'll be it.
Exactly.
I don't. Other than that, I don't know.
I mean, there's three ways that they can tackle. They can tackle that way, bro. From what I can hear, they could do. Say if you had a streaming service like Netflix. But you have cable from Time Warner. And Time Warner has its own.
Oh, it's gonna be like DirecTV and stuff.
Yeah, Time Warner has its own stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's a trip. That's what's scary about it, though, because like I feel like different providers are gonna do different things. I feel like one provider's gonna be like, you know what, dude, just pay like now $45 for your 100 megabytes and you get everything included. Right. That'll be tight. They'll make so much more money if they do that.
And if they charge Netflix instead, don't charge the consumer. Then Netflix is gonna bump their prices up, bro. It's gonna be like, I don't know, like $20 for a Netflix.
You know that Netflix, they charged me $8 until recently, because I was one of the original members.
Oh yeah.
So I was fucking on the 360 days, dude. So like, I've had it. Me and Goon, Santos had it since the day one. I remember because like, they were like advertising this thing where you could watch videos and movies together. I don't know if you ever did that. It's gay. You see little avatars come out.
Oh yeah,
and they sit down and you guys watch the same movie.
It's a little theater. Yeah, I remember that.
And that's how I started. And since that time till now, they're like, all right, in a year we're gonna charge you $10. So they charge me $10 now for that.
Oh, and
all right, you want to read the comment?
Oh, yeah,
let's go to comments. Let's go. So okay. Read it out loud.
All right, let's.
So Evil Panda on Twitch has a story to share. So let's see what's up. Oh,
Okay.
I'm right here. What? Okay.
Is it too long? No. Okay, so one day I was walking home
Talk
from
loud,
school.
because we have one mic now. So.
I was walking home from school. I was in high school at the time, and these neighbors followed me all the way home. Oh, god damn. I didn't know that they were behind me. I live in a nice neighborhood where not a lot of crime happens. And they followed me home, and as I was about to open the door, I was snatched and thrown into a car.
Was this bullying or a fucking dog?
Bro,
Jesus.
this is crime, bro. Like this is like
a legit crime.
This is like a felony, bro. Like I was taken to a parking garage where I was soon to be beaten up by these neighbors and left for someone else to find me. It was pretty tragic, I would say. They ended up getting expelled and put in jail.
Oh, good
hell
shit.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hell yeah,
good,
bro.
Good shit.
Fucking yeah. Those fucks thought they could take me down. Hell no, I'm a champion. Damn straight you are,
yeah,
bro.
Dude.
I have a strong hurt and I will fuck some neighbors up if they try to pull up. Damn straight, bro. And I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you, bro.
Right here.
Okay, so one day I was walking home from school when I was in high school. I think it's the same story, but it's kind of broken up. Is it?
Oh, snatch. Yeah. What the
Yeah.
fuck? So you see that they put it twice.
Yeah, it's
and I'm
weird,
getting
man.
expelled. Yeah, dude, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck, you a champion, bro. You a fucking king, man. You the man, bro. Like you are the man, bro. You got you. They didn't see your potential, bro. They don't see your greatness, man.
They don't see your fucking regular shit. That's some good shit though. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck those dudes, bro. I can't believe they did that, man. That's some like real criminals. Yeah, man. Fuck them.
That's some fucking shit.
Yeah, bro. There's some disturbed childrens, bro. Like I hope, man. It was in. Yeah, bro, that's some disturbed peoples, bro. What's wrong with these people out here, man? What is wrong?
That's extreme, dude.
That is extreme, man. I think that's...
God, well, I'm glad. Fuck them. I'm pretty sure you taught them a good fucking lesson. Fuck them.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. But they're getting fucked in prison, so, you know, there it goes.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I wish I've never done that. Now they're getting bullied. But also, karma's a bitch, and that's one thing I learned.
Go ahead.
That's badass, though.
Keep your head up and your ass down, motherfucker.
Beck Hamger was it? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? I didn't know.
I used to love that song.
Let's see.
What up, bro? Yeah, dude, like but yeah, like
it's Jimmer. Throwing it out there, they're like the options on OG Netflix. Who the fuck was that behind Chikn? It was Jimmer. Audience. But yeah, it's a trip. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, like I remember some guy like pushing me around when I was a kid. I think that was my first fight. Nah, it's bullying. I was like in elementary school. Guy like kept pushing me down. Like I was kneeling down and he kept pushing me, and then he punched me and I started bleeding. And I checked and once I saw blood, I guess I just fucking
he saw red, bro.
Where's that? There's a game like that, dude. There's a game that's like that. You just get rage and you just fucking
Wolverine Origins.
No, fuck it. What's a game? I just got rage. I just got mad, and I just remember, doof. I remember me throwing fists and him crying, and he was like on the floor, and I just kept kicking him.
Really?
No sympathy, no nothing. I didn't give a fuck. I just kept kicking him and kicking him.
Whoa!
And they pulled me back, and he went home. Never saw him.
They always pull him off, bro. I remember this one particular moment, bro. I had a little ring. I had a ring that my mom. It was my mom's ring. She had a purple ring, right? But I loved the Green Lantern, and I used to go to school, and I used to be like Green Lantern, like just play like I used to play like I was Green. Exactly. It was a little feminine ring, you know what I mean?
Hey, you could wear this one to retell the story.
Thank you, bro.
You can't keep it though, you can wear it. Right?
I'm worthy though. But yeah, bro, I used to go ahead and I used to be playing around with that thing all the time, and like when this kid kept making fun of me, oh, that's a girl's ring, that's a girl's ring, that's a girl. He basically called me a faggot, like. You know, that's dope. That's a dope man.
From McDonald's, dude.
I'm like John, bro. I'm just it's just me.
I'm John Stewart. Just Ramon and John Stewart. Let me be. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's bro. Like he kept teasing me on it, and then like one day I just lost it, bro. I like waited for him on some maniacal. I waited for him to get on the block, bro.
Just play. You motherfucker.
I was in the parking lot, and I knew he was going to get out. And I knew he walks home, so I just waited on his walk home path, bro. and I just pounced on the dude, and I started choking this kid out, bro. I was choking.
You know what I like? That the ring.
It's like it turns yellow.
it lit on. It turned on.
Oh, that's cool.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, for real, that's crazy.
You jumped on him and just fucking...
Yeah, I just started choking the shit out of him. I was like, And eventually, like, his eyes started... I remember this because it kind of scared me, but I didn't stop. Like, his eyes started rolling back. And he was about to, like, go out. And then, I'm telling you, my brother just happened to be walking down the same street.
Yeah, just...
And he saw me. And he, like, ran across the street and picked me up off of him and pulled me off of him. I swear, if my brother had not been walking down the street at that time, that kid probably would have died. I'm not going to lie. Because his eyes rolled back, like, and everything, bro. And he stopped fighting me. He stopped resisting and all that. Like, I think he was about to lose consciousness. I was like, man, bro, I'm about to kill him for the core, bro.
Take notes. Don't make fun of Jordan.
I was like, for the core.
Jesus.
For real, bro.
So it turns red. Jordan became the Red Lantern.
Yeah.
Rage, dude.
That's right. It would have been
It's just, you could only take so much, dude. And it's crazy.
Pinky ring, bro.
Pinky ring, big promise. That's crazy.
Yeah, it would have turned red, bro. I would have been corrupted. Hey. Well, I need a cat.
Oh, you the cat?
I need a cat.
Atrocities, dude. Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Motherfucker, bro. Yeah, I did. That shit was clean though, man. I mean, I can't believe I almost got away with murder, man. I was like,
it's crazy because like in high school, I used to choke people out for fun. Kid you not?
You
dude.
bully, bro.
No. I asked them, "You want me to choke you out?
What?
I'll put you in a headlock." Yeah, dude. And I choked them, and then like they'll pass out, their eyes will roll back, and they'll just fall back and start twitching.
Ways kids found out how to get high, people. Like, that's good. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Jesus, dude.
That's
high school is such a trip for me, dude.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, bro.
I'm glad. I don't know. Like, I'm glad that now we're all, like, we could laugh about our past. You get me?
Bro.
Because what else can you do? You can't let that shit fucking build off. You gotta move on. Bro. And be a better person, be a bigger man.
I mean, if you had a child that was getting bullied, bro. If your kid came home one day with like fucking that's
the difference.
I'm just asking. I want to know what you would do, bro. Like, what does Chikn do when he
first? I'm gonna be like, who's doing it?
Or son getting bullied?
I'll be like, who's doing it?
Right.
I'm gonna see who it is. I'm gonna wait for the parents, and I'm gonna talk to them. Hey, your kid's bullying my shit. If it doesn't stop, I'll talk to the school. If the school doesn't do anything, I'm gonna fucking make sure I go to that kid and just fucking scare the living shit out of him. Be like, look, little shit. I swear to God. Look, little shit. You keep fucking on with my son, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna slaughter your fucking parents. And then I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna leave you an orphan. I'll scare him.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. That's the appropriate thing to do.
You gotta do stand up. What do you mean? I took precautionary steps to prevent this shit. Right? I told the parents, it didn't stop. I told the school, it didn't stop. I'm gonna tell a little shit. Look, little fuck.
That's a little escalated, don't you think?
What do you mean? It's perfect. It's 1 step, 2 step, 3 step.
Fucking 10 step, like.
Fuck him. I don't go fuck. Shouldn't be bullying my fucking kids. That's my fucking.
I get you, man. But goddamn.
What would you do? What are the Jordan steps? Because fuck you.
You know, right?
You're like the bad guy. Because I would do that shit. It's my fucking kid.
I would definitely talk to the parents, bro. I talk to the parents with the kid present, bro.
Yeah.
With the kid present. The kid gotta come over here and talk to him. And I want to see the parent discipline the kid. Like, that was like be my main step. And then after that, on top of that.
Well, nowadays, you're not going to see that.
What do you mean?
Because nowadays they're scared to hit the kid or in front of you because they're going to call the cops. Social justice warriors.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, like, it's not going to happen.
Oh, good looking out, bro. Thank you, man. Whoopsie. Thanks, Jimmy.
You see what I mean? It's like, so you'll talk to the parent.
I would talk to the parent and call the kid.
And if he's still doing it.
If it's still, this is still persisting.
Yeah, like I said, I have steps. So if
this is still persisting. I'm not gonna kidnap the kid and scare the shit out of him, okay?
I didn't say kidnap the kid.
Where is he going? You gonna pull up on him?
Yeah, I'll be like, when he's in recess, I'm like, look, little shit. I'm not gonna fucking grab him. Yeah, that's extreme.
Okay, man.
Talk to the mom, talk to the school. If that doesn't work out, I'm gonna make sure like I go somewhere where the kids at. I'll make sure I get him, somewhere where
I would do something extreme, but I'm gonna do it on the same level. Motherfucker. And I would like, hey kid,
I'll take like a fake gun. I'll be like, look, little shit.
You little fucking.
You know what?
Shoot your whole fucking
I'll
family,
fucking
man.
do it. Stop bullying my shit.
No, actually, I would incite more bullying, bro. I would actually pay a kid, like, look, man, I'm giving you $50. I want you to whoop this kid ass. I'm gonna get to the biggest kid.
You get the middle schoolers?
You get the middle schoolers, like, look, man. So a new Xbox came out. I just so happen to have one. You can have it. You can have it if you want. But I just need you to do me a favor. There's this kid that go to Harvey Elementary School. He bullying my little girl. And I just need you to go over there and just teach him a lesson for a quick second, bro. And the Xbox is yours.
Nah, you see,
bro.
the thing about little kids is they'll give you out. They'll just snitch you out. Like, oh, he give me money, don't bully him. You're like,
what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You have evidence for this kid? That's how the world works, evidence, kid.
They have cell phones now, so...
Man, bro.
Just drink you, man. Fuck.
Like, you signed an NDA. This is a non-disclosure agreement, kid. Like, give me my goddamn...
He signed a fucking contract. No,
I was like, for real, man. You alright?
I take a bunch of foam.
You get
It's a little throwback.
Yeah, bro.
Laughing and drinking, do a little mix.
Yeah, right, dude. That's straight up, bro. Don't be breathing the mess in.
But you can fucking flash, motherfuckers. Hey, interrupting the fucking podcast. But I feel like but I feel like being a nerd is more acceptable now than it was back then.
Bro, I'm so glad you said that, man.
Because when back then I was playing video games, I was the only one that was like super into it, like doing all this shit, like talking about it. People are like, "Oh, you fucking nerd." I'm into sports and football. I'm like,
right, exactly.
But now it's like it's kind of okay. It's actually the thing that I don't like. Well, I don't say I don't like about it, but it's like the cool thing to be. The cool thing to be a nerd.
It's cool to be a nerd, yo. It's cool to have like I swear to God, there's just one girl I was talking to, right?
Tattoos.
Huh?
No. Green Lantern watch with tattoos, man. It's fucking cool.
Right. It was one. You got look at his arm, man. And I was like, but for real, this girl I was talking to at one point, she was like, I was telling her like, cause I'll chill at home and I won't even play. Those times that I'm not like talking to you guys on the mic, I'm like reading a comic book, bro. Like I'll do like,
what a fucking nerd. Oh my god.
But anyways, yeah. So like at the time, I was reading a comic book, and she told me. She told me.
Hold on. Oh my god! It's just. What is? It's still alive. Step on Jordan. Can you kill it, please?
Oh shit!
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. What the?
First of all, bro, you got an A-Town stop this mess, bro.
Hold on. Let me get. Hold on. Jordan, can you get the camera? Make everybody see what the fuck we're watching.
This happened just now, bro.
Look at that. Get closer. No, get super close. Get super close. Look at that big ass fucking thing.
Just kind of walked out of nowhere.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's fucking huge.
Step on it, do this. Step on it!
Oh, why is it leaving a lump? It's that big, bro. It's still moving.
It's a fucking lump on the. Here, dude, let the fat motherfucker do this.
No, this is. Why did this happen?
Oh, you
heard that shit?
You stupid. You gotta let a fucking 300-pound motherfucker step on. Oh my god. Damn it, here.
So that just happened. So that totally just happened.
Yeah, you see, that's why I didn't ignore it, because that's just fucking huge.
That shit, I was like...
Yeah, I saw you ignore it.
Then I was like... No, because Jimmer had it, bro, and it just kept moving.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? I got. I'm sorry. Keep talking, Jordan. I can't sit up, dude. I can't have.
Back to our scheduled programming.
I can't have no big shit. I saw him pointing, and I was like, oh, whatever. Did I see him walking?
Yeah, that shit was real. But anyway, so it's cool to be a nerd now. It's super cool to be a nerd, and I find it annoying. So it's
Spiderweb. Oh my god, I hate. I'm gonna be feeling like this the whole day.
You guys are allowed to bully him for this. I swear. I'm just fucking with you. Now, for real, bro, like, it is cool to be a nerd now.
It's cool to bully Chikn.
It's cool to be a nerd. Like,
man's bullying his box fight.
This girl.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, like, at one point, there's this girl I was talking to, and every time I would tell her, like, oh, like, I like reading comic books, she was like, oh, man, that's real cute. But she herself admitted to me that, like, at one point, like, she would make fun of her cousins or her homegirls that were into games and comic books, and she would sleep on them and, like, oh, that's, like, for nerds or some crap like that, you know? There was a time when she was, like, you know, wasn't exactly tolerant of the media, you know? She didn't know much about it. And now, these days, it's cool to be that.
Yeah.
It's cool to have the stuff. It's cool. Yeah, no, yeah. But,
yeah,
it's cool to have that. It's cool to be into that. Like, now we got all these Marvel movies out, and people are really into the Marvel movies. So if you tell somebody a Marvel comic book fact, they're like really like, oh man, like they're like, oh man, that's cool. Like, how do you know that? Like,
they don't know. People don't know. Oh fuck, goddamn, I feel like it's around me. I feel like people like I feel like you are those type of people that will give like a deep fact about a comic book. And people be like, oh shit, for reals?
Yeah.
Like you know more than the movies are showing you. You get me?
Yeah.
So you're the kind of person that could be like, you know, the deep history about Jon Stewart or John Stewart, or fucking or like you know more than what they're showing on TV. So like it's cool because like recently we were talking about, I don't forget what movie. Oh. I think it was either Homecoming or Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and you told me something about like, oh yeah, did you see that sneak peek? They mentioned this guy, and I'm like, really? It was like,
which one was that? Oh, Adam Warlock and stuff.
Yes, it was like, you know, like I don't know what to say because I'm not a big comic book fan, but you are.
Yeah,
so like,
but I think that's like I feel like a lot of people, but not even people, because at least you know of comic books and you have a couple yourself, actually a lot, and I'm
a different kind of
a different kind of comic book fan, but you know still like. I mean, you like your throwbacks, bro. I mean, my boy, look at the throwback collection. But but for real, like, for real, like, but I think like you said though, it is getting very popular to be to like have some nerdy knowledge. Like it's very popular to be that way now.
I'm about to think about that out.
Back in the day, like that wasn't the case, and I admit myself, I'm a little hot. I'm like, man, I would like.
Where were you guys?
Yeah,
stuff. Same.
It's I would get bullied for that type of stuff. Like now, it's perfectly fine.
Growing up, because for me growing up like in middle school, like I remember I was like, it was me and some other kid, and we like super into games, but like we didn't really talk about that like with everybody else. It was just me and him, and thanks to him, like I forgot his goddamn name, but I remember where he used to live. But thanks to him, I got introduced to Killzone. I got introduced to Kingdom Hearts. It's a fucking great game because I would have never got into that.
Fucking Kingdom Hearts. You gotta love that one.
Kingdom Hearts and like I think Jack and Daxter. No,
Ratchet and Clank?
No, Jack and Daxter. No, Jack and Daxter. I thought about it in the little fucking badger.
Yeah.
So I thought about that. Without him, you know, I would have never known about all that cool shit. Yeah. And it's crazy though, because like, you know, and then we did borrow games.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times. What I don't like to see is I don't like to see fake fans, you know?
This is what I was gonna... This is like... Since the beginning I want to bring this up, but like I'm glad it got up to this point.
Yeah.
Where, do people like Star Wars as a series, or they like it because it's a cool thing to like?
Thank you.
Because, think about it, because like I like Star Wars because I fucking... The Force and all this crazy shit is badass. Right. The lightsabers, the lore is fucking
like
cool.
The whole lore, you know the lore.
Exactly. Like. But people nowadays, I see them going and they take pictures of it and like their movies and they're watching it and then you're like... I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool thing to like, right?
Yeah, it's a cool thing to like, you know. But like, what I don't mean, what I say like fake fans, man. I'm not like because I appreciate people getting introduced to the media. Period. You know, that's dope. Cause that means they can get into it to the level that we get into it. You know, that creates a bigger community of people discussing the lore and everything. But you know, when I say a fake fan is someone who like. At one point, they clowned this. I know people that like this was not something that were teasing this media, or they didn't like that, or they just felt like, oh man, that's for kids, grow up, or something like that. And then now that they have kids, or well, not so much the kids, because kids make you get into anything, right? But like now so much of their friends or people around them like it, or they're all into it, and all of a sudden, oh man, like I'm been the biggest fan. Like don't bullshit me, bro. Like like you wasn't calling fucking, you wasn't calling like Luke Picard. Man, I remember when he had used the Force to pick up a lightsaber. Like, no, motherfucker, that's Star Trek. Like,
The Star Trek.
It's completely different. Like,
yeah, I was never a big fan of Star Trek. Star Trek was always boring, but I want to get into it. Just throwing it out there, by the way, before people start talking shit.
Bro, I know you did not just say Star Trek was boring, bro.
Well, as a kid, for me.
For a kid, okay, man.
And now it's interesting because I like all the stuff they talk about, and it's like,
it's more like philosophical, bro. Like,
I'm all into that.
That's exactly, bro.
That's fucking
badass. You gotta love that, man.
Let me go to
my mom's. Let me
go to comments real quick and we'll go.
Okay, of course.
So we go here. It says, even though a lot of people claim to be nerdy, even though they aren't, laugh my ass off. I guess that's when the spider came out. It's pretty cool. A lot of people from my job are asking me questions. I guess that was the comic book question. Star Wars is probably one of the best example of fake fans, and also Batman. Yes and yes.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's been so misrepresented in the past couple of movies, bro. I don't even know what to say.
Batman vs Superman, they did him right. Batman vs Superman,
yeah,
he was scary, dude.
He was terrifying.
I love him.
I like that.
And then this one,
I mean,
Justice League, they just fucking. I don't bring it up every podcast because I don't give a fuck. I want people to be aware for he was
smiling in the movie a lot.
Oh, there's Superman.
Batman.
Batman. It's not even
not Bruce Wayne.
Like, I wouldn't mind if it was like a little crack smile, but
like,
no, it's.
He was happy as shit, bro. Like he saw.
He saw his parents, dude.
Exactly.
They're alive.
That's how hard he cheesed. Like, I was just
Jesus Christ. And then like the jokes, he was like, "You're not the jokey character. You're the kind of guy who's super sarcastic and dark humor and like." It's whatever.
That's not who you. They didn't even have to make him crack a joke. He could have just been like, Flash cracked a joke, and then Batman could just look at him like, "Give my money." Like, that would have been Batman's whole little comic thing. But no, they had to
fuck him
and
up,
they
dude.
Misrepresent him. So now all these normal people that don't watch the
in the
media,
theater, you saw that everybody was like fucking kind of clapping, and me and you looked at each other, we laughed.
Yeah, exactly. We was just like,
and most of these scenes, we looked at each other like,
right. I was just like, we just laughed. Like, it was like, okay.
Yeah, it's fucked, dude. It's crazy, and that's why I feel like Star Wars is. It's
when R2D2 came out, everybody started laughing.
Rogue One, that's a perfect example too. Like when R2D2 and C-3PO were in the background, and everybody's like, and I'm like, did you guys not notice that the guys who like
the guys from freaking Tatooine?
Tatooine is it episode fucking 4?
Yeah,
it is 4. When we're at the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you knew next to me, no? Everyone was next to me. I lost my shit.
I know you lost. Like, I saw you. He's like, oh my god.
And everybody's quiet. And I'm
Nobody
like,
get it,
dude.
You don't know.
That's the guy that bullies Luke. You know? And like everybody's like, oh, R2D2. I'm like, no, dude. Like, they're about to go drink blue milk. You see, and it's things like
that's
that.
That's a true fan right there, bro. That's a true fan right there.
And that's the thing that pisses me off, though. And it's like, I feel like nowadays it's just the cool thing to like Star Wars. Like we like it because it's cool in our in our nerdy way. Like exactly. The Force, the lightsabers.
We like to just go into detail with it, bro.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's the thing with you though. I feel like with you, I could go into detail about these movies and we could just talk and talk.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
talk.
Exactly.
Other people's like, yeah, dude, did you watch that part? It was cool, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, oh, did you know that was like Luke's dad?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Darth Sidious.
That's exactly what I'm saying, like, bro. Like, just that, like, I've never had. This is brand new to this generation. I've never had small talk that included comic books. Small talk usually includes weather,
your day,
which I really don't give a fuck about.
Nobody do. Nobody gives a fuck about your day, dude.
Nobody gives a fuck. Politics is some bullshit like that. The moment you mention, which I like now, bro. The moment you mention, like, oh man, the Avengers Infinity War trailer.
It was
oh my god,
shit,
that Infinity
dude.
War trailer was dope. I was like, bro,
you see that guy in the
let me
background,
tell
dude?
you.
You see that guy in the background? Yeah, dude, I saw him.
Alright. I was just like, yo, let me tell you right quick, bro. Let me tell you right quick what's gonna happen. Because y'all don't know what's gonna happen, but I know what's gonna happen.
I know. And now, dude, like, talking about that, they're actually going to be called mutants.
Yes.
So I was like, oh.
Bro, I wonder if they're gonna redo a lot of the shots for like Avengers Infinity War.
It's Magneto and his fucking yeah, that's it.
They can do House of M. Please do House of M. Anyway,
they got a bunch. They didn't get the X-Men though.
They didn't get the X-Men.
No, I told you.
Oh yeah, that's
they
right.
got
They
like
got
the X-Force.
X-Force. That's right.
That's most. I don't think they got the X-Men. They got Logan though. Wolverine.
Okay, that's good.
But Hugh Jackman, I remember when Hugh Jackman said that he was gonna do the Marvel stuff, but now he's just not gonna do it. He said, "Oh, if I'm a good guy, I'm gonna watch it." Like
Hardy, bro, he's the next bet.
Who?
Comments, please. We
Hardy?
need a new Wolverine.
Tom Hardy?
Yes.
Well, he's Venom,
Fuck.
and they're already filming the Venom movies.
Fuck.
Did you
No.
guys see the 3D comics that they made now?
Oh, you're the one who saw that. You were all excited over that.
the augmented
With your phone.
Yes, bro.
Jordan lost his
There
shit
was there was this comic book called The Masters of the Sun.
That's the one.
It's written
With
by
the hip-hop.
yeah, exactly. It's a hip hop
Now that's
infused album, and it was amazing, bro.
With
Like
your
the
phone,
whole
dude.
entire thing. You can read it; it'll pop up off the page, and I loved it. I loved it, bro. It was just beautiful, bro. Like it was the next level of comic book reading, bro.
They should have done it with Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Which I think they
Fuck out of here. With that
But I think
shit.
they're doing that in Japan or China. One of those two.
China.
Not being racist. China or Japan, but they're doing like when like they're doing tournaments and they put the card down and like the fucking monster comes out.
I think you're thinking about the show, bro. You're
No,
drunk.
no.
Chicken, you're drunk. That's it.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
teasing you, bro. Chill.
I'm gonna put this
Oh
fucking
my
clip
God,
out.
Ramon, calm down.
No, I'm not Ramon. I just want to show people that fucking it's fucking real.
Okay, Ramon.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Augmented Reality Duel.
Just put AR.
Shut the fuck up.
It's an app.
Boom.
Get the hell out of here.
Jordan, this is what?
Bro, I'm about to be like, I'm about to put a whole bunch of motherfuckers in defense mode.
I moved this. I should move that. I should move
Bro,
that.
do we come with the does it come with the fucking disc thing?
I don't know.
I want the disc thing, bro. I gotta have the disc thing, bro. Like the fucking shit that looks like a weapon, but it's not really a weapon.
I know
It's
exactly what
just
you're talking
used
about.
to fucking-
Defense mode things.
Yeah, but it's like a watch.
You know
or
what? I
some
shouldn't even put it
bullshit.
this big because we got copyrighted stricken last time. Well, recently.
Oh yeah, that's right, bro. That is so right. That is so right.
Is it even fucking? There's a fucking little kid playing it. Whoa!
The cards are just kicking it around the
Did you
crib.
see that? Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
So you're playing on your phone. You're just fucking. Well, even though it's fucking loading, this is okay. To load.
It's like a whole new level of Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go. Oh, World Championship! I told you.
Yeah,
So you don't see I'm fucking lying.
Dominoes.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
The
You can
dual
play
disc.
Bones online.
Oh, you fucking Doctor Who looking ass bitch. There you go. Look, you see?
The Doctor Who.
This guy's got the
Look at that.
on.
That is incredible, bro. Hey man, somebody summon Exodia real quick, bro, for the
You
culture.
mentioned that
Look at
to
this
people
guy
now,
fucking
they're
wearing
like,
his fucking hat.
that shit is so old. Exodia.
I try to get into
Bro, I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh
I know,
currently, bro.
I don't either. I'm first generation.
Hey, that's the Red Eyes Black Dragon though. Get off my back, man. I know what I'm talking about.
Everybody's clapping and shit.
Hell yeah.
That's sick. I'm not gonna lie. People,
Look,
if I
yeah.
had this thing, I would
Yu-Gi-Oh
totally
was
play
the
it.
shit.
I never got into you because I was a big Pokemon head guy, so I was like, this is bullshit.
Well, Pokemon, I got cheated out of a lot of cards,
Yeah.
and then I
I
ended
got
up.
cheated,
I got into
but
the
then
game.
now I have my Pokemon cards and I have a deck that's over like at least $20,000. So, yes, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. They're all fake. Just
I
kidding.
was like,
Don't
man, I'm about
join
to
it.
go and rob somebody.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm kidding. I don't. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding, Jordan. I'm kidding, dude.
Yeah, I don't think he kidding y'all. Let's get him.
You guys.
I'll leave a marker outside of his house. That way you know which one to
Fuck
hit.
you.
Just saying.
It's
The dual disc, he knows. Goon knows.
Oh, because the
beautiful,
Goon,
bro.
I found out that Marvel sucks now too.
What you mean?
That they're trying to go PC. Like they're like super like just tame about stuff now.
PC?
PC.
PG?
PC, politically correct and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, he'll tell you. He'll comment on the section. But yeah, I heard it's like PC and like it's like super like fucking like they don't want to go out of bounds. Whereas DC is like, I don't give a fuck. We're gonna go to that like.
What do you mean? Like they're gonna keep making jokey movies like that?
No, comic books, not the movies.
Oh, the comic books.
The comic books are kind of scared to be out.
What do you mean? I feel like
Goon.
I feel like Miss Marvel, the latest Miss Marvel comic book, the Riri Williams comic book.
We're gonna have you soon on this because I want you and him. I feel like would just fucking. I'll be like that one time Ramon just didn't shut the fuck up, and I'll just be like, oh yeah,
God,
I feel like that. Because like you guys, like you guys talking shit to me, like not shit to me, but you guys like talk to me, and like I'm just like yeah. I don't know, like. I know half the stuff you guys are saying. The rest, I'm just like nodding my head. Yeah,
man.
And it's crazy, and I love it though because I love learning.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But yeah, man. I mean, obviously, welcome to do that, bro. Honestly, I think Goon could teach me things more so than anything, bro.
Hey, Marvel's full of PC stories and SJWs, social justice warriors. And Miss Marvel, Riri Williams are trash.
I'm not gonna comment on it.
Just say something quick because I know this could go on forever. But
I'm not gonna say forever stuff, but I'm just gonna say like, I feel like you're right. Social justice warriors kind of influenced the entire comic book line, but you can't hate on something for being different. It's just a new thing, you know. And I think that was Keaton's point. Fuck his mama, his Confederate mama. But anyway, like that's the point. Like it's like it's something different, and I like the whole inclusion that is different in the comic book world. But at the same time, because I've actually read some of the issues, just from a writing standpoint, I feel like Miss Marvel particularly was lacking. I like Riri Williams' story just because she had a little tragedy in the beginning and, you know, with her friend getting killed and everything. And, just that whole interaction what pushed her to be, you know, who she is. You know, I thought that was good character development as far as the comic is concerned. But I got to be honest with you. I haven't read an issue since. So you could be right. Totally right.
What he said is playing the victim half the time. Carol Danvers, oh my god, I hate her so much. I don't mind that it's different. See, I don't know this. This is
He's got to the point that the writing, on the other hand, is just kind of like it's lackluster.
It's tame.
And it's super tame.
Well, the thing is,
I get your point. I get your point on that.
The way I see it now is because the movies are getting so big, and the kids are getting into comic books. They kind of want to make it tame.
Yeah.
Which sucks,
though. Make it acceptable.
It sucks. I remember, like, growing up, like, I remember going to the library and getting, like, a Batman comic, and it was, like, super bloody. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are always still
that's why, like, with my little cousin, I was like, you know what? Like, I showed him the Justice League once, and I want you to go into, like, fucking the darkest shit.
Better. Like, give him till he's at least 7. You know?
He's 7. He's 8.
7?
He's 8.
He's over age.
He's 8, but he's, like, a little midget, so he's, like, down here. He's, like, super small. I love him to death. He's been asking his mom about when am I going to take him to watch Star Wars.
Oh, that's sweet.
And I was going to take him yesterday, but I found out the tickets were $30. I'm like, you know what? We'll wait a bit, dude. But you might see him Tuesday.
Okay.
You might get to meet him Tuesday if you go watch Star Wars.
Totally, bro.
Dude, he knows when the movie's going to come out. He knows about, like, Luke and his dad. He's like, he likes the dark side. You're going to fucking love him, dude.
Of course,
yeah. I was like, why? He's like, because Darth Vader. He didn't say fucking, what's his name from the new movie?
Kylo Ren.
He said Kylo Ren.
He ain't a Darth, bro.
He
Kylo
said Darth
Ren
Vader.
He
didn't say Darth Maul. He said Darth Vader. I'm like, tear to my eye, dude.
The mouth of babes.
He's like, because they're stronger. I'm like, you're not wrong.
You're right.
You're not wrong, dude.
There you go, bro.
But yeah, dude, it's badass. And like, I like the fact that he's into like all this nerdy shit just because, you know.
Yeah, man. It's the new generation. They're definitely into it. And I think just to comment on Goon, you know, that's kind of what they're appealing to, too.
Yeah,
this whole new generation, you know,
they shouldn't.
If they re up with the same characters, you know, it's gonna kind of get It's gonna kind of get old. I like
it hasn't gotten old these past years.
Yeah, it has though, but like that whole. That's why I kind of like. I get that whole Miss Marvel comic book. The writing's just I couldn't get into it, but I like that on Riri Williams' story. Tony Stark was he's like an AI now. You know, he's kind of like in the background, but at the same time he's there. I don't like it because it's kind of a little weird because Tony Stark's such a dynamic character. For him to be put in such a corner role, it's kind of weird. But at the same time, you know, I like it. It's cool. It's something different.
Speaking about comics, did you see that the new Spider-Man trailer for Sony, the animated one?
Oh yes.
Get that shit out of my face. Get that cool out of my face, dude.
You don't want to see it?
No, I don't like the animation. It looks
animation?
choppy.
I think they meant to do it.
They meant to do it.
Mimic a comic book page.
I don't know. I don't like it.
I like it. I think it's cool. I mean, animations. It's a different type of animation, bro. And I like that whole little comic book page animation. They did something similar in the Spirit, where they kind of like wanted to mimic the comic book page.
The Spirit?
That terrible movie.
No, I know you're talking about the Spirit. So they're trying to do like the original Hulk movie,
like Sin City. You know how?
Yeah, no, I saw the Spirit in theaters. I liked it.
Yeah. I thought you were the one that told me you hated the movie.
No, I had Samuel Jackson's a fucking Nazi.
What do you mean?
In the movie, he's like a Nazi, isn't he?
No.
Towards the end, he's like wearing the fucking badge, and he's like, kind of like.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean? That's right. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
Oh, see, and they keep telling their fans whom supporting the comics why they're wrong for having criticism, saying that the new characters are 100 times better for the originals, and we have to like them, and if we don't buy them.
Dang, that's cold.
You see what I mean? That's why, like,
the encouragement. I mean, I don't know, bro. Don't you feel like don't you feel like they're putting you into this? They're basically forcing you to change. Like, you either change with us or you just freaking, and that's messed up, bro. That's really messed up. I get your point now. Like, yeah, I totally get that.
So like, he would tell me all this shit, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, we definitely gotta have him on the show. I'd love to have a conversation.
Yeah, this is I would love like
you should bang
it's
my
nerd.
line, bro. Like, you know,
it's nerd talk.
Number,
Nerd talk is the best.
We can chat it up, but
sip. A little sip of my beer.
Hold up, I gotta put my green pinky in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. What was I gonna say? The trailer. I really thought that they were gonna bring especially after Gambino's character in Homecoming. You haven't seen Homecoming,
but that's Sony. It's Sony. Sony you can't touch that. That's Marvel stuff.
No, but in Homecoming.
Yeah. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So Gambino's characters.
Yeah. What's his name?
He's the Prowler.
No, what's his real name? In real life.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. There.
I keep calling him Gambino. I should stop doing it. But yeah, like Donald Glover's character, you know, he's the Prowler, which is the Miles
Morales
or something. Yeah, or uncle or something.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the movie. I heard a lot of good things.
I
praise it. You fucking swore by it.
It's one of the greatest Marvel movies they've ever done.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was good.
It was good. It was all right. I mean, I like the first one better. Just because... No, I don't.
The second one made me cry. The first one didn't make me cry.
Just because of the whole...
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. The first one... I guess the first one did a good job to build up the characters that made me care enough for the second movie.
Yeah.
So, alright.
Okay. I mean, the reason why I like the... I like the first one because of that one, Donald's appearance. Two...
Donald fucking...
They
Donald.
hinted at... they hinted at a Celestial. You know, they do Thanos.
Oh,
he appeared in that movie.
See, because I was thinking about Howard the Duck. I was like, "What you talking about, Donald Duck?"
No, absolutely, Donald Duck. But yeah, like, they like that whole, that appearance, and just for comic book fans, Essen the Searcher, who was one of that dude that like giant that like destroyed a planet with the Power Stone. With the power gem on the thing. That was like another Easter egg. I was like, oh shit! Like I was lost my shit at that Easter egg, bro. But yeah, man, it is cool to be a comic book fan right now, bro. It's looking good, man. Disney just thank you for bringing it to attention. Disney just bought Fox, bro.
Fox. You brought it up to me. I was like, what do you mean they didn't buy the whole Fox thing?
I was like, didn't
they bought assets. I'm like, oh, assets, which meaning
they got billion 54 52.
Mind me flicking my phone, but I'm gonna look up what stuff they bought. I know it's on IGN. Oh,
that is insane. Like they are like taking over, bro. It's ridiculous. You know, Walt Disney called this like way back in the day that he wanted a media mogul. He wanted a powerful. I forgot what he called it. Like it's like a communications thing, bro. But they sure do got the money. I did not.
Isn't that illegal though to get a monopoly and stuff like that?
It is illegal to have a monopoly, but
I guess they don't have enough.
Don't have a monopoly yet. You know, this is just another business move. But they're just absorbed. But that's the last thing. Like I used to work at this travel agency, right? And when I was working there, I actually used to assign. I actually used to set up trips for the Murdoch family, bro, and they would pay for like the most ridiculous stuff, bro. Like $3,000 trips, $4,000 trips. Like it wasn't nothing. Like a day, bro. Like just to ride around LA, they would just pay ridiculous amounts of money. But you know, whatever, that's their wallet, bro. But like I never would have thought that they would have sold that many shares to Disney, bro. Like, come on, man. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. And I think like that, like Disney getting all these people together, yo, like they're really truly creating a media empire, bro. Like that's just fuck, man. That mouse is taking over, bro. You remember that scene from South Park, bro?
You know what? I was about to play that. I was about to play it, dude. I swear to God, I was about to play it.
Like that dude, the Valhalla fucking, like where Mickey would go sleep in Valhalla for 1,000 years. His sleep has just ran up. Like he's out here dominating now. Like, especially with the whole. Put the burger ring on.
That's exactly what I was like about to put up too.
Yeah, that mess is crazy. Like.
Every time.
It's like, what's this about not wearing burger?
Pause it. Bam, bam.
Yeah, bro.
They make it big so everybody could see it. This is exactly what I thought.
Well, maybe we'll just.
This is Fox refusing.
Talk to me like that. You know.
He laughs in the middle of every hit, bro. Like,
Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! Now, do we have
Mr.
a
Mills,
problem?
Mr. Mills.
No, sir. No, Mr. Mouse.
Mr.
That's good, 'cause I thought we had a problem for a minute there.
I thought we had a problem.
Now, get
They
up
like
there
make
and
his
this is goddamn
ears
funny.
bob up and down, and let him walk. Bro.
He's always so positive.
It's just that's what I imagined the whole time. It's fucking great, dude.
Yeah, that's what it's
Oh god. But yeah, dude. Oh. Hey, cool.
Mr. Mills here, bro.
Oh come on, you
No,
fucking.
sir. No, Mr.
Can you
It's
fucking
just
mute it?
like, bro, man. He is smiles off it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So like, I'm searching up on my phone what they bought.
High shares.
Oh, they bought our
They
shit.
didn't
But yeah,
buy-
but the thing about Disney's that I like about them is that they do the movies justice.
They do.
It's like it's not like Sony and all of them just like cash grabs. Like they actually care about the product.
But not the games.
But that kind of it kind of hurts them and kind of doesn't.
How so?
Joss Whedon, they say like for the Avengers Age of Ultron, they fucking super fucking held his hand and like, don't do that. You fucking have to do this.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And also, what's the guy from Shaun of the Dead, the director?
I forgot. Who?
I forgot his name. He directed Shaun of the Dead, but he was gonna direct Ant-Man.
Oh, nice.
And Disney was like, no, your vision of Ant-Man is different for what we want. You can't have it. Fuck you.
Damn,
Basically.
that's fucked.
Imagine, because he directed Scott Pilgrim. Think about that.
Right, that
Scott
would've been
Pilgrim,
actually good.
Shaun of the Dead, so many people. Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking trip, and like if it's not their way, it's no way.
Yeah. That's that power control, man.
But they haven't done wrong. Apparently, it's working.
It is working, man, to a certain degree, because I feel like if they keep going about this model where I see I like the humor in a lot of Marvel movies, but it's gotta be balanced.
I think that's why I love the Logan so much.
Because there was no humor there.
It was humor, but
it fit. It was natural.
Exactly.
And I think
it was like Batman.
Yeah, I
Batman
think
has to be.
they nailed when the most they did with a balanced humor track was within Avengers. You know, I felt like the very first Avengers. The very first Avengers, I felt like the humor was natural. You know, it placed where it needed to be. You know, it was still very much like, yeah, it was still very much. I agree with that. But like it was still very much like they pushed the fact that they wanted to have a comical action movie. But the fact is that
that's
like,
Thor, right? They just kind of
that's this latest Thor movie. They pushed that crap like they usually do. I think it's gotten worse since the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was about to say that. I feel like the Guardians of the Galaxy kind of made that milestone where like it's okay to be funny. Now they just want everything to be like that. Yeah. Like I said, that's the reason I like the first Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Yeah. Because it was like at times like where it needed to be serious, they added funny parts. I'm like, no, dude.
Like don't do that. Like
because it takes away from like the impact.
Right. And I mean, I think that's like they did that in Ragnarok, but as you'll see at the end,
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I haven't seen it, so don't spoil it.
As you'll see in the end, like they still went back to the root because a lot of Norse mythology ends tragically. You know, a lot of Norse mythology does not have happy endings, bro. And if Disney switched that one thing up, that would not be true to the series. And I think they have an overall respect. They see how characters work, and that is like the most important thing when it comes to making like media based off of other media. If you want to base it off a video game, you want to base it off a you got to know how the character works.
Yeah. Not only that, but you got to make the character adapt to different things. You got to make the character adapt to movies. And that's why I think Marvel and Disney are doing a good thing because apparently like it adapts, like it pleases the non-casual fans, like the casual fans, I guess, and then it pleases you, like the super hardcore fan. Right on. Because like you said, the little Easter eggs, like, oh, they mentioned that good. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, right. Like, but it also pleases somebody else. Right.
And but they the rest of, and then they still throw in stuff like simple stuff to catch, like man, it's R2D2.
That's exactly what the fuck I was thinking. Like, so they put for us, they throw the guys. But for us, like they throw R2D2 for me, they throw up the other guys.
Yeah, right.
So, oh shit.
Right, so you can just be like,
you're about to die, lose your fucking arm. You know, and it's cool, and I appreciate that because that's what it is. Though exactly. It's about money.
It is about money.
Yeah, kind of.
But at least
they don't fucking.
Yeah,
they don't like beat the shit.
They don't stab the shit out that shit, bro.
Disney has the Alien franchise. What do you think about
Disney has the Alien franchise? Bro?
Yeah.
Good. Why you say that?
All right.
X-Men.
Yeah, for Deadpool, you think they'll keep the rated R stuff with it?
Oh, absolutely.
You think Disney will do it?
Disney's gonna keep them at rated R.
They have to.
If Disney, if Disney switches it up, that's gonna be a very, very, very disappointing. Just due to the fact that, you know, what's crazy? Even kids like fucking like little kids went to go see the Deadpool movie. Their parents took them to see it, regardless of the fact that that was like a clearly not
rated R. Yeah.
Even from the get go, just over the top violent, and then even as it went on,
they did him justice.
They did him so much justice. If they switch him up now, bro, that's gonna truly be.
I just love the fact that Ryan Reynolds is so dedicated to that character. So I feel like he will fucking fight to keep that character just fucking. Because with him, he's like, oh, all of a sudden the little sneak peek got released.
Yeah, right.
It got leaked, and he still to this day he's like, it got leaked, and I hate the fact that it got leaked. But if it wasn't for the fans fucking reacting to that, he says that Fox wouldn't have fucking approved it. Right. And I'm glad that he's so into the character, and like I feel like he will fucking fight for that character to this day. Right. And I remember watching it. Like the crazy thing about watching that, I remember watching it. It came out February of 2016, last year.
Yeah. During Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember watching it the 16th, whatever. I had the ticket in my car. I remember watching it with my friends, and everybody in the theater was quiet, but would laugh at certain parts. And at the end, everybody stood up and clapped. I haven't seen that in a fucking movie.
Yeah, right, man.
Everybody stood up, and afterwards we were talking about it. We're like, dude, that was wow.
Yeah, it was wow, like
it's like,
because I mean, like, and I told my brother this. You can't, you shouldn't mess up a Deadpool film. It's really easy to make. He breaks all the rules of a comedy film. Like he's a fourth wall breaking character. Like, so there's nothing you can't do. You know.
Bill Iger said that Deadpool will stay rated R. Disney CEO. Oh,
fuck yeah.
Oh, you know Disney will be like, you know what? Make it good, dude.
Yeah, that's good. That's,
yeah, I was like, keep going with your.
But yeah, like like I told him, like Deadpool's a really easy character to convert into film, just because he's a fourth wall breaking character. Yeah. You know, a lot of the times he'll be in the middle of whatever story.
Wait.
And he'll just be like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. Or he'll just he'll walk off the comic book page. I don't know. Maybe you can remember, he's walked off a comic book page before in one of his older comic books. Like, that's how, fourth wall breaking he is. He doesn't give, they draw him on, they do that on purpose. Like, he'll freaking do that, or he'll talk directly to the reader, or, or he'll have his voices in his head speak to you,
Oh, because he has a couple of voices.
Yeah.
Which they haven't kind of done it
They
in the
haven't
movies.
tagged onto that in the movies. I don't think they're going to, but still, he's a fourth wall breaking character. Yeah. He can do it anyway. That's how easy, you don't need that many plot devices for a Deadpool movie, because
I like the
he's
first
just
movie,
that dynamic.
That's what I like about the first movie. They just kind of introduce him. They say his story and all right, he's gonna do this for this and this.
Exactly. That's it.
And it's kind of like John Wick.
Right. Exactly.
You don't need to explain a lot. You just explain most of it. You're like, oh, dude, he's a fucking badass.
And then bang, and you're in the movie. You know, you just get strapped in.
I think it's all executed perfectly right.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's why, with Star Wars, The Force Awakens, it's just a rehash of the old movies. But it kind of had to be, because I think if it did too much different, people will be like, oh my god, it's not Star Wars, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this one could be like, oh shit, it's actually something completely fucking different other than.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
another Death Star.
That's true. That's true. It pretty much was.
Starbase.
That little Starbase cannon. That shot
it's like the Death Star, the second Death Star, and Starbase. Think about. No, swear to God, it's like this, and this. It's like, come on.
You're right.
But if you think about it, they stray too different from that, people will be like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I think you're introducing that series to a new generation of kids, and
that's the thing though. It's like the kids. I think it's cool to fucking Like if you introduced a new Star Wars movie for me, kind of like I'll be like, oh shit, I understand everything.
Right. Exactly, bro. Yeah, man.
I just love the history behind Star Wars. I like the fact that the Force, everybody has it. It's just certain people have a stronger sense of the Force.
Some people can, exactly, tap into it easier. I like the fact that it's I like the fact that there's war. The universe has always been at war. It's truly Star Wars is not named that just for the heck of it. It's always truly been that conflict has shaped the universe, and personally, and it reflects in all the characters too. And I like that. That's impressive. Just the writing of that, man, and so many branches of the story been branched off, and you can just theorize till the cows come home.
Yeah. It's
I really want to know who Snoke is, bro. I want to know who.
God,
I want to know.
You know what? That's the reason I kind of haven't been sending too many videos on Instagram, because then I know I send you guys a lot of shit. But it's because Instagram last time. Thank God I watched fucking Star Wars when it came out on fucking Thursday, because everybody was like, "Oh, Han Solo dies." Oh,
right,
fucking. What? Nah, shut the fuck up.
Get out of here, bro. Well, bro.
Die.
He doesn't die at all. What you talking about, man? Anyways,
but people will make profiles about the spoilers, and I'll be like, God, why?
Right?
Why?
Why would you do that? I haven't been watching anything #Star Wars.
It came out 2 years ago.
Like I haven't watched anything with no hashtag Star Wars. None of that. I've been looking at my social media.
I've been following we follow the same Star Wars page as the Force Awakens Daily. Yeah. And like recently, he's kind of like, "Who watched the movie?" And I'm like, "You know what?
I'm just about to unfollow you right quick."
Yeah. He posted the thing, no spoilers, no hearing spoilers, that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "You're about to spoil the fucking movie."
You about to spoil this shit out there.
And you told me there's like 3 spoilers. There's like 3 big.
There's 3 big twists. That like this lady, she's like a reviewer, I guess, and she just wrote that there's like a really
so far
big
away from reviews, dude.
I've been like dodging the crap out of them. People have been trying to send me stuff.
I think from today to Tuesday when we watch the movie, I'm not gonna go on like
right.
I'm just gonna talk to you guys and just mind my own fucking business.
Exactly.
Cause I don't want to fucking.
I swear to God, bro.
Cause like I remember when I was watching the Force Awakens when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is crazy too. And then fucking Kylo Ren kills Han.
Yeah, bro.
I was the only one crying.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm watching it and I'm like, with my mouth open and it's the fucking tears. And I look around because I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And everybody's just looking and not crying. I'm like, he's killed his fucking dad. Yeah. He killed his dad. He killed Han fucking Solo.
That's what
I was tearing up, dude. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'd rather watch it with people that actually love the story.
Right, bro. Because I don't know. That same scene, bro, I was so mad. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Well,
like,
I knew he was going to die because he didn't want to do any more Star Wars movies. But it's just, it hit because it was so good. It's like, oh, I'm your son, I'm your dad. And he's like, oh, I'm going to change. No!
Yeah, exactly. Like, that whole time, that whole scene, he was like, Dad, I don't know what to do. I'm like, he's gonna kill you. Dad, I don't know what to do. He's gonna kill you. Dad, I don't know. He's gonna kill. I was like, back the fuck away. And bam. And then when I heard Chewbacca yell, I was like,
that just whoosh, whoosh. I cried. Like, I'm only made me cry for that one for being sad and for being happy is when they got into the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
it was Chewie. We're home. And I look around and nobody makes a peep, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Why?"
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's a different.
The real fans and fake fans, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just that thing again.
But they're not fake. They're just new, bro. Like a lot of fans are new.
No, but there's also those fans like we were talking
like
earlier.
I said earlier,
it's just
bro.
Those fans that it's cool to like.
It's right.
Like I don't mind like my little cousin. It's cool that he just got into it now because he's young. It's like he like whatever. But like these other fans that just do it to like it.
Right.
Like recently, like on social media, God, and it pisses me off. And I'm gonna do on Snapchat. I'm gonna do another rant. You gotta stop following my Snapchat. It's people who go to the fucking movie. Like recently, they want to go watch Star Wars, and they get the ticket. That's cool. But they're in the fucking theater and they record the fucking clips of the fucking movie.
Yes.
What the fuck makes you think I want to watch it? You go to
my Snapchat and you just like, or you go to the Snapchat and you think it's just a normal story.
Exactly.
And it's just clipping his ticket, right? The Snapchat goes away. And bang! Then the movie starts playing. I feel like throwing my phone against the wall.
It's like, why the fuck do you think I would want to watch it on my shitty fucking Snapchat? It's like... Like some girl, like I'm gonna go to it. She went to go watch it. She did the picture. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. But
I saw half a movie on.
She's in a fucking theater and she's fucking half the fucking movie of it. It's on Snapchat. She's like this. What's the point of going to the theater? Go to Taco Bell down there.
Exactly.
Get the fucking bootleg.
Just go to your local fish fry. You know, I was
get
like,
the fucking boot. It's like you ruin the whole experience. You go to the theater, shut everything off. Right. Shut the world off and you fucking get immersed in the movie. But no, people are just fucking...
Right there, just...
It's like... When we watched Justice League 2, I was pissed because like this mom was taking pictures in front of us. I don't even notice it.
No,
I know this shit. I'm a little fucking... I'm a fucking prick. I'm fucking old. And like she was like taking pictures of her dog with the flash on. I'm like, bitch, we're in the theater. I was like... I don't know.
Really did that?
Yeah.
I didn't notice none of that shit.
Nah, because we were like too into the seats.
Oh, yeah. We doing that, right?
We didn't talk about this ever. So, talking about this, we want to go watch the Justice League. I'm pretty sure you guys all know because we talk about it every podcast. And we decided to get the D box, right? D box or D box?
It's D box.
D box seats. So the seats move. Right?
Yep.
They move. So like
they rock back and forth.
Yeah, so like it's badass because some scenes are like cool. And you're like, oh shit, it gets into it. You get into it.
Yeah. And it was We were, it was live action, bro.
It was cool. There was the fight scenes are badass because you're like when they're flying through shit, you're like, oh
yeah,
fuck,
bro. Including that freaking epic ass mop scene, bro, where you just kind of like, whoa, yes, the D-Box made us move to a mop, bro. If you set the settings on high sensitivity, you will sweep with the mop. A janitor was sweeping in a scene.
The scene zooms in on the mop, and the mop is going right, and your seat goes right, and it goes left, and your seat goes left.
And I was just like,
and we look at each other. We look at each other. We just start dying.
I was crying. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh my god! Like, what the fuck with the mop? It's like it's unnecessary, but like a certain scenes was badass when they're fighting and you fucking when he's flying, like Superman's flying, like oh, it's badass.
Right.
Put that fucking mop, dude. Seriously, it goes right and we go right and we go left, and I look at Jordan and I'm just like,
I started laughing. I'm like, did we just sweep the floor, bro? Like I haven't done that.
We're literally the fucking mop.
Yeah.
It's like certain scenes don't need it, but like we were talking about with Star Wars, dude. Imagine what the
with
fucking
a bunch of star battles, bro. It's gonna be dope.
I feel like with like Attack of the Clones would have been badass. You know how like
everything was all in the air and shit.
Yeah, but yeah. It's just it's funny. I recommend those seats on a Tuesday because they're cheap.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday because they're cheap and it depends on certain movies. The Pacific Rim, dude. Imagine with the Jaeger.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, bro. Your seat gonna be rocking back and forth. Every punch. You gonna feel that crap. Your back is gonna be busted after that movie, probably.
If it wasn't for fucking Justice League when he was laughing.
Whatever. No, my soul was broken because of that, bro. I was like, you stupid ass motherfuckers. But yeah, man. You wanna wrap this up, bro?
Hello, Ruby Wine. Damn, can't wait to see the videos. BRB, where'd you going, bro?
Where's you going, man?
Come back.
Get some coffee.
Yeah, what up?
I said you wanna.
Oh, the comments?
Oh no.
Oh, you wanna wrap it? Oh yeah.
I mean, anytime though, man.
No, we'll wrap. No, cause we gotta go. Oh, you gotta go, man.
Yeah. Oh, you not gonna go?
No, I'm gonna go.
Oh, absolutely, y'all better go. Y'all better go.
Yeah, Santos and Chester and everybody, you better fucking. No, I can't do it this way. I gotta do it this way.
Yeah, man. Destroy. Don't do any more damage to us. I'm choking you guys right now. If
you guys aren't choking, it's because it's gonna the lag.
But yeah, for real, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up. We had a excellent time talking about bullying and just the dynamic of society has truly changed. It is crazy how back in the day stuff you would get bullied for. Personally, myself and Chikn. That it is now just cool.
We didn't get that deep into it, but I'm pretty sure.
That's true.
We got the surface. We got around it. We touched the nipple.
We
not finished it.
What you want, bro?
Fuck Ramon.
Alright.
Can't wait till the end. Yeah. Do our outro, motherfucker. Ramon's not even looking at this shit. He's not looking at any of this. Oh, right. I'll watch you guys, fam.
You will.
Yeah, right.
He's not gonna watch shit.
Later, bro.
We'll talk shit to Ramon. Fuck Ramon.
Yeah, of course. We're going on to bully our friend.
Fuck bully, but Ramon needs to be bullied.
Yeah. Says every bully every night. My friend, like,
I'm choking out that kid. He's choking on me too. But yeah, dude,
you have no brother to save you now. Oh, no, I was like, but yeah, it's just like that whole, the whole bullying dynamic. I think that very much as a child, you gotta learn to see who's really trying to attack you for being you or not. You
gotta tell the difference.
Yeah, and once you figure out those differences, then that's who whose ass to kick at that point. And that's. And who you really can go off on, and people get. I think bullies stop bullying you once they realize that their crap has no effect on them.
Exactly,
anymore.
you just kind of just build a wall and just
Exactly, and I appreciate that we discussed that, and Panda shared a story with us.
Yeah, thanks, Panda. So dude. It actually means a lot that you share, dude. Like,
Yeah, that.
By all means, dude. This, like Jordan said earlier, this is an open thing, dude. Like,
Exactly.
feel free to comment. Of course,
anyone.
We work with you guys. You guys help us grow.
Exactly, and you guys. That's the whole point of this channel. You know, the dojo is an area where we can just be open with each other. We check our comments regularly. We are always taking in what you guys have to say.
If Ramon's not in charge, your comments will be read.
Yeah, exactly.
If Ramon's in charge, they will not be read.
Exactly.
He says he reads them and stuff like that, but
he straight up, you know, he bullshit. He be bullshitting. That motherfucker be bullshitting. You know, on some fuck Ramon type shit.
But yeah, yeah, like the thing is, we like interacting with people.
Right.
Because what the fuck? What's the point of fucking having a podcast if we can't interact with you and you can't interact with us?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, we've been bullied so much to the point where we made a channel where you can feel open. like you can feel open to be yourself. You know what I mean?
Not only that, we got bullied and stuff, but we have opinions about everything. We need to share with the world, and the world hopefully has. Well, you guys had the same opinion as us, so.
Right. Exactly. Well. This has been Real Ninja Hours. Thank you so much for coming through to the dojo and sharing your time with us and talking with us. And peace out, bro.
Yeah. Oh wait, Jordan, you gotta forget about the fucking.
Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. All our social media accounts are below our YouTube, and our links are all linked up to all our medias that we produced for you guys today. We have my social media, Chikn social media. Ramon's not here, but fuck Ramon. That's his social media.
And the link below. If you guys want to donate to the channel, go ahead and donate to the channel, please. It helps a lot. Yeah. It helps with equipment. It helps with the content, whatever. If you guys want to, if not, it's cool. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. If you're on fucking Twitch, you make sure to follow. If you're on Mixer, make sure to follow. If you're on YouTube, subscribe.
Yeah.
Donate. Yeah, like you said, everything's on the link below. Exactly. Don't forget. If you guys have any questions or anything, make sure to message us.
Exactly. Turn on your notifications so that way you know when we are doing this video. We do this video every Friday at 8.
Podcast at Friday at 8.
Yes.
So today we did it early just because we have to go to the Jedi fight.
Exactly.
To fight the fucking Sith. Unless you're a Sith.
I'm a Sith though, so I come in there
to fight the
fucking Jedi.
I'm gonna fuck the Sith.
There will be video footage of this, so please follow us on Instagram at Real Ninja
Hours.
Real Ninja Hours, my fault. Real Ninja _hours.
Yeah, dude. Make sure just do all that. And make sure to tune in next week on Friday for more podcast stuff.
Scary.